welcome back. We are on Wednesday. Yay! Day 3. Oh, it's great to see everybody again. I'm so glad everybody's tuning in. Again, if you know anybody that just needs a little bit more empowerment in their life, drop their name below. That is definitely how this works, is knowledge is power. We know that, right? Well, this is really awesome because today's teaching is going to give you a lot of power when you recognize that you can tap into such a simple formula. In 2009, I was introduced to an all-power seminar by Leah. I don't know if any of you guys know about him, but it was awesome. This guy blew my mind. He talked like 1,000 miles a minute, but for some reason, my brain engaged. And it was like my mind was blown again and again and again. And a lot of this stuff I already knew, but he was saying it in the right way, and I was in the right time, and I was really, really yearning on self-development at this time. So what he shared around the mindset was really, really simple formula. So again, pull out your paper if you can, write down some notes. It's really a big difference if you write them down. It's like scientifically proven that if you write things down, it sticks that much better too, okay? So scientists are on my side. Pull it out, write it down. Very important. What input that goes into our bodies, minds, everything, turns into our thoughts. Our thoughts become our words become our actions become our character, and our character becomes our destiny. A very simple equation. Let's break it down together because it's that simple to gain control over your life. If you're looking for a change in your life, whatever that change looks like, look at this formula. Reflect on it from the beginning to the end and ask, and you'll be able to identify exactly where things need to change. And usually it starts right from the beginning in the input. Input, anything that you put in your mind. That means through your eyes, through your ears, through even your touch. Anything that you're exposing yourself to is going to formulate to be something in your brain. That's the way that our brain is. It's trying to figure it out. It's constantly in this curious state of trying to understand and compartmentalize all this information and all these different areas about ourselves. So when you bring anything in, you're watching a TV show, your brain is computing that and putting it into necessary files, not necessary files, maybe to retrieve later files, oh, maybe reaffirmation files, oh, maybe high alert files, oh, red 911, this is no good. Whatever it is that you're putting in now creates your thoughts. Well, naturally, our thoughts begin to formulate. Our formulation becomes our words because we're, of course, displaying our thoughts. And out of our words create our actions, because when we start talking about things to people, to the universe, to anything, as soon as you start talking about it, it now becomes your actions. And it becomes even into that subconscious actions and reactions, okay, to things. So you have to be really, really careful. And then your actions naturally are going to become your character. Who are you? Well, when people look at you, they're going to be able to sum you up for all of what you've said, how you've acted, and they now are looking at your character, okay? And naturally, whatever our character is going to be our destiny. That's going to be the final days of like, who was I when I lived on planet Earth? Did I live the purpose that I wanted? Did I share? Did I do the things that I wanted? Did I inspire the people that I wanted to inspire? So much. So that's your destiny. But it all started with the input. So we often forget that in those moments of spare time, that if we want this transformation, we want our destiny to be here. Like, I want to, save the whales. Let's say we're going to save the whales in the ocean, okay? If I don't start with the proper input here, then I'm not going to get there, okay? When you want to save the whales, you have to go back to the beginning and start researching, how can I save the whales? There's a plethora of information, groups, resources, everything, but it's got to be put into your input, which then starts to create those thoughts, which then becomes those words, because you're trying to impact others. And then those words become, you know, your actions. Then before long, your character now has developed this compassionate, caring, earth-loving, saving the planet mentality person that now is really, people are aware of that, and your destiny becomes, I'm gonna save the whales. I hope that was a good example. I don't know. I was just pulling things out of thin air, and I was just trying to think what a simple formula would be. But regardless, you can use this in any area. If you are having troubles with, say, raising your children and their behavior, you need to go right back to the input. What kind of input do I need so that I can have the destiny of me and my children having a great, trusting, loving relationship? So go right back to the beginning. Same thing goes for a relationship. If you want to have a great relationship, the end goal, you want to have a great relationship, you got to go back to the beginning. What kind of input do I need? What kind of podcasts do I need to listen to? What kind of TVs do I need to be watching? Do I need to be watching, you know, the ones that might steer an eye in a different direction? Maybe not, you know, all sorts of things, right? So you can use it in any way. So write that down. We've got your input leads to your thoughts lead to your words lead to your actions lead to your character, and your character leaves your destiny here on earth. So what are you here for? Ask yourself, what is your purpose? What fuels your fire? What gets you going? And how can you put more of it in your life so that you're living your fullest life? I hope that helped you guys. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow for emotions, the emotional roller coasters, and how we can level out that playing ground. Take care, and I'll see you again.